Hey Pisces, what's up? What's up? We saved the best for last. You are the grand finale of the fireworks show that is the Zodiac readings. It's time for your first reading for the month of June 2025. And it's me, I'm Archer. Hola, hello, hi there. What's up? Let me grab the family on TikTok so everybody gets to hang out. I love the new setup with the software. So this counts as the intro now, so you don't have to listen to me ramble on for 10 minutes. We're just going to read cards. But okay, hold on. I'm still getting used to searching for myself because that's kind of weird. But hold on. Here we go. Yep, go here. Go into here. Burp, 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 burp. Boom, boom, burp, burp. I don't think it's loaded yet. See, the family's not here yet. I got to sync you guys up. Anyways, we're going to look at work, love, and all the above. I can multitask. I'm cool like that. We're going to look at work, love, and all the above for the week ahead. And even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of recording this live, all right, these readings are timeless, so whenever it popped into your phone's algorithm and you decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit is perfect timing as always. They're timeless. They're meant to find you when they find you, okay? And whatever messages come out, I'm going to convey it across to you guys because when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. Got your back. You're protected on the crystals. If I don't convey the message, it'll haunt me and I'll have to come back and go live again, okay? So let's tap in and tune in to Pisces energy, please. What do we have for... That kind of counts as a hug. It's like you're trying to hide that you don't need a spinny hug. You're like, no, I'm strong. I'm cool. I got this. You know what? It's close enough for government work. It counts, okay? Only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and spinny hugs. Come here. I'm going to grip you up. I'm going to give you a spinny hug where you start giggling. Your hair blows in a breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. It's going to mess your whole hairstyle up. Even for my guys, try driving in a Jeep with the tops off. I got to get a haircut. Anyway, spinny hugs, okay? All right, the Biblical Tarot will give us base cards, and the Crayola deck is going to handle the heavy lifting, all right? And if you haven't noticed in the community section and you're going to be around Nashville this weekend, I'll be there for CMA Fest. Want to hang out? Maybe hang out during a live broadcast on the channel on Saturday or even get a couple cards pulled for you? Definitely subscribe, follow along, okay? I'll post where we're going to be at. And, of course, we're going to cheer KP on at her concert. So if you want to come and hang out, you are more than welcome to, all right? So let's dive in, dig in, and tune in to Pisces. Here we go. What do we got for Pisces? What do we got for Pisces? It's not working. Is there a Pisces here that technically challenged? Like you're like, I don't like technology. Because I mean, I'm with you. I get it. But I'm a tech dork, so it's cool. Yeah, it's still not showing up. That's okay. We'll figure it out later. No problema. That means I don't need this right now. It says I'm live on TikTok, so we'll figure it out later. It's cool. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, we cool. All right, close up screen. Let's do it. Okay, focus, focus. What do we have for Pisces? Whoa, thoughts, feelings, emotions. What do we have for Pisces? Here we go. All right, you ready, Pisces? I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's go. 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Nice. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. This is actually somebody that's got their mind set on you, George Harrison style. All right. Whatever it is, it's an offer, and it's somebody that knows what they want. You're already on somebody's radar. 4 of Pentacles to the Chariot on the Devil card, right to the Fool card. It's like one little thing hidden behind that 4th Pentacle unlocks everything, and it starts taking off faster. And you kind of like drive the Chariot right through Toby and defeat the devil for a new start on the 4 of Wands. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a twin flame, and it's the rewards for the twin flame journey coming in. This is kind of neat. All right, let's dig in. Let's see where it goes. I've got some Capricorn, Cancer energy. I've got Scorpios hanging out. Aries is here so far. So let's see where it goes. All right, starting with the current conditions of Pisces. This is all about you. All right, we have the Temperance card, the 5 of Wands, and the Hierophant. It's a major arcana. It's like you're going through growing pains based on ascension symptoms, but you are leveling up. You actually have been getting a lot of attention lately, but not the good kind of attention with the 5 of Wands here. This shows stresses. It's like every time you interact with someone, it's like they're just out to get you or ruin your day. And you're frustrated to the point that you don't want to answer the phone. You don't want to answer the door because like nobody even gives you time to handle one thing before 5 more things are put on your plate. And you're like, whoa, whoa. Give me a minute to process, everybody. If you don't mind, we need a little bit of moderation, a little bit of balance with Temperance. Archangel Michael showing up, all right? this tells me something about Sagittarius dom planet Jupiter moving into Cancer, especially with the Chariot hanging out at the bottom of the deck here. Jupiter into Cancer is like a catalyst or a go point. So you're just starting to feel it, because that is literally in the week ahead at the time of filming this. Okay, this is going to get deep with the Hierophant and Archangel Michael hanging out. Also, Leo's here, Taurus and Sag. Some of you guys could have a Leo, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius on your mind. But let's see where it goes. Or, ooh, there could be a Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius who has you on their mind. Oh, this is deep. Okay, cool. This is why I love reading for you, Pisces. All right, money energies. What's in your wallet? The Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon on the Five of Pentacles. Lady Madonna trying to make ends meet. It's actually the parable of the bleeding woman, but it's telling me, like, I'm talking to a Pisces, Wheel of Fortune. I'm talking to a Pisces. I don't ever doubt yourself, Archer. I know. But look, this here says, I'm talking to a specific group of Pisces that, like, you cannot find work, or you're just sick of 9 to 5. You're not meant to be in the job that you're in, or you're currently looking for work and can't find anything that really interests you. The Wheel of Fortune is like currently in the energies with the planetary shifts that are happening, and there is a ton of activity in your sign and Aries, especially right now. But this Wheel of Fortune is like a roundabout, that when you enter into the roundabout, you're at a point right now of choosing which path to get off of financially, career-wise, maybe a complete career path change. And you're nervous about it or unsure. It's like, I don't like making all these decisions, too many choices, unsure of what direction to go, right? And you wind up stuck in the Wheel of Fortune. We'll see which direction it goes on the Nine of Pentacles. This shows that possibly could be an interview or a meetup, maybe even something work-related or money-related that you totally don't even suspect. Okay, like in one of those rarest of ways type things. Okay, I'll see where that goes. Now, love department. Let's start with the past person. Yes, I can skim over this one if you want. I do have to read for the past people. There are some Pisces here that are looking for their past person, okay? And there's a few Pisces here that aren't interested in the past person, but also just totally want to get extra nosy and find out what's going on. I got you. High Priestess. We cool. All right. Broad strokes. Let's go. Remember, you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. Or none of us should tell any of you what to do. We're just map readers. We don't have to take qualifications to do this stuff, right? Come back here, King of Wands. Yes, I have read a lot of books. Okay. The Seven of Swords is the one that's, and I would love to say in the Seven of Swords that this is like a healing energy, you know, traditional Rider-Waite, taking the Five of Swords out of the equation. This is deceit. This reading is starting to get a little personal. But this person is having a massive realization about you. King of Wands on the Nine of Cups. This person is trying to manifest you back into their life, but it feels like they're coming up against a brick wall. Yes, it's working, okay? No. The deceit that comes out of the Seven of Swords, it just totally makes me feel like, well, I mean, they're having a massive realization about you, but what they did to you shattered your self-worth, shattered your confidence. It's like they're really processing how they made you feel, as opposed to like being all about them and telling me about them. They want to tell me about what they did to you. All right, we'll definitely need clarifiers, because I'll broad stroke it, but I'll still get some fine lines, okay? Okay. New energy, either somebody you're starting out with, invested into, or you're single and you want to know what's coming your way. Page of Cups. Ooh, that's a love offer. Wow, this is really Tarot 101. I could go so much deeper into this with Samuel the Boy Prophet that's on here. Okay, like some of you guys, your dreams are totally predicting the future. You know what I mean? That sort of a thing. The dreams that make no sense to you is because you're seeing visions of your future with this person. Okay, and they're totally dreaming about you. However, they're telling me they want to go Tarot 101 and like, nope, I just want to ask Pisces out. Or I want to tell Pisces I'm sorry. Or something, okay? Did somebody act foolish? Did they act foolish? We're going to find out. Death card. They fear it's over, but they've been doing some work on themselves. Like to be ready for you. This is somebody that's already practiced self-love. King of Cups. At least the way that my Sag grandma explained it to me and Mama T back when I learned this, I was told that this is the, like turning the cup of love on yourself, self-love, self-healing work. The Queen of Cups gives the cup to everybody, right? This here is, man, they're all about you. Could even be another Pisces though, but this is somebody that's undergone a major transformation as a result of their pasts. So there is a little bit of a lost in translation vibe, Okay, maybe you guys speak different languages or at a distance. Maybe you guys met digitally or something like that. Okay, we'll find out. I'll definitely get details. Okay, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. I mean, that's a lot of offers with young David, Samuel the Boy Prophets here. Could be dealing with a Sag, a Leo, or a Taurus. We've got Cancer energy is here. Virgo, could be another Pisces, or you're just in everybody's thoughts and dreams because there's a lot of Pisces energies. No wonder you don't sleep well at night if everybody's dreaming about you, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, everybody, give me a minute. I need to sleep for me too, right? I cannot be jumping into everybody's dreams. You could be born on the 5th, definitely, or seeing a lot of repeating fives. 5, 5, 5. Cinco, cinco, cinco. Oh no, it's a tarot novella. Pisces, you're going through some stuff. Okay, let's dig in. I need clarifiers. You could be born on the 10th, the 19th, the 9th, the 14th, the 13th, the 11th, the 7th, maybe the 17th or the 27th. Definitely the 15th or the 25th as well. Okay, let's see what we got on your cards. King of Swords, you are in your head. Ace of Cups, because you're ready. You want new love. You want fresh love. You want it to work out with the Death card. Wow, a lot of you guys have the new person and the job on your mind. Death card to Death card. Wheel of Fortune to Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. Is this where your dreams are at? It's like, I think it's like, you're beyond frustrated though. King of Swords. The Gemini energy off this King of Swords just jumped at me. Some of you guys might have Gemini in your chart. Maybe like, and in your big four, like a Gemini moon, Gemini rising, Venus. Because you're beyond frustrated, where you feel like the whole world is out to get you. It's like you're on trial, see? You know? And literally, it's like two fish because there's two judges on the card, you know? You're beyond frustrated because it's like the whole world's out to get you. And you're just trying to undergo this major transformation with the Wheel of Fortune to the Death card. And it's like everybody keeps trying to slow your roll or make you do it at their pace. You know what I mean? It's at that point that you're at an ascension point to the next level, that this is something you've prayed for. 10 of Cups. You've wished upon a star for this. And it's kind of like the only thing about it is that what you're undergoing can result in some major growing pains. Wheel of Fortune on the Death card, because it's something you've prayed about. But the thing is that it requires the stuff that you're going through right now. Oh, I'm hearing a Pisces that is like, I want an explanation for why everything is going the way it is. I've heard a lot of channels that a lot of tarot readers and that are like, oh, you're just doing the work, or you're just doing this, or da da da. I want to know why this is all happening to me. I got you. Ace of Cups. You've made a wish on the 10 of Cups for new love, real love. Cancer, Pisces energy that has put you into a point of shedding your skin like a snake. Some of you guys might even have a pet snake, or your person does, right? But it's allowing you to shed that skin and ascend, grow, and like the growing pains as you get bigger. I'm being told the rewards are totally worth. Wow, and I don't say this often, but I know, the nose knows, I know. You have, okay, you'll get it then, Pisces. The rewards that are coming in are totally actually worth the pure hell you're experiencing at the moment, because at the moment, your needle is redlining, right? Like a tachometer on a car, and you're like, Lord help me, I'm at that break point. I don't know if I can take much more of this. And it's got you approaching a point of burnout, Scorpio energy, right? One thing big to remember here, Pisces, I keep staring at those judges, you know? Some of you guys might even be working on something like a settlement or something, because I'm even seeing something of like something frustrating you where you've got to keep providing more information, and there's more emails, more follow-ups, more phone calls, and you need to find this paper. Like, you're thumbing through so much stuff. And it's like, why is this all happening? Maybe it's like, maybe some of you guys are wanting to move or breaking a lease, selling a home, or you've recently moved and there's all this other follow-up. Or it's like when you buy a car, then you got to chase down the license plate, you know, afterwards, stuff like that. I have a feeling you're a supernova empath. There's a lot of water in this Hierophant in your energy that confirms the ascension symptoms you're going through. You know what I mean? It's like some of you are even just discovering that you're an empath, and that Like the stuff, the empathic, well, this card is bent. How did this card get bent? Huh. I take really good care of my cards. That card is bent. Whoa. Taurus energy. Scorpio. Interesting. I love anomalies. They bug me. It's cool because I want to know why. Remember, Pisces, that losers judge us on our pasts. Winners judge us on our futures. It's like you have cut out the right people, the right places at the right times to lead towards your forward momentum. And even though there's this one thing that you're struggling with, Ace of Cups, one thing, you've prayed for it and you've wished for it. And when you go through a level up, it sucks because that is when everybody leaves and all of a sudden you wind up all alone. Isn't it fun? You know what I mean? And you've had to do it on your own. Ain't nobody helped you, even though you've helped everybody else over the years. Where was everybody for you when this happened? Some of you guys might recently have even experienced a death in the family that you're still grieving. And like, you're the one that had to hold it together for the whole family. And you're like, whoa, who's going to give me a minute to be sad about this? Condolences. Okay, you can cry on my shoulder. I don't mind. The World card. Sometimes just letting it out is the best way. You know what I mean? With the Ace of Wands, you're in a glow up and you are getting a lot more good attention coming your way. I got chills off of this card because, yes, Pisces, everybody totally digs you. You look good. It's spelt. They took tartar sauce right there. Okay, but this shows that you still have a spark inside of you, that you can make it through this. I mean, you are the toughest sign in the Zodiac, and you're also the total secret weapon of the Zodiac. Nobody knows you're as powerful as you are, and you're like, shh, don't tell them that, Archer. Okay, no problem. Cross Watchers, Pisces is in a bad place right now. Oh my gosh. I got you, Pisces. Put your phone down. You got the night off. But anyhow, go camping if you want now. Everybody knows you're in the middle of something. The thing on this is, though, if you're just discovering your abilities and you're thinking, well, can't everybody else do this? Can't everybody else hear everybody's thoughts and know what they need to help them and see past their outside masks into their souls to know what they really want and how they really feel? No, Pisces, that's you. That's all you. You have a very unique gift that you are developing. That's what it is. Not everybody can do that. Everybody has the ability, but not many people are opened up to it. So you think it's normal, but people call you weird or different. It's because they literally cannot do what you do. Okay? But you're calling in people that will accept and understand you. Okay? World card on the Chariot, Cancer, and literally everything energy with Temperance coming back. I don't even know what made me stop here, but we've come full circle on your energies. We started with Temperance here. We finished with Temperance here. Confirmation that the cycles are coming to a close and you can make it through this. Okay? This is going in the direction that you're wishing for. And it is some growing pains, but the Emperor drives the Chariot into a great battle that he returns victoriously from. You're on a level up. And male or female Pisces, I have no gender in this reading. Some of you guys might even have a gender neutral name. Okay? But yeah. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. It's like you make that decision to fight for what you want for once, instead of worrying about what everybody else wants, and then they don't even tell you thank you. You're like, well, if I'm so awesome like that, I wonder how it would work for me. You can get through this. You got this. All right? Okay, let's see what's up in the money energies now. Give me some clarifiers on the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is a lot of major arcana. Pisces, you remember major arcana, it represents major planetary shifts that us as humans have no control of down here on Earth. No matter how much we want to try, we can't stop Mercury from going retrograde. We can't stop anything up in that universe, right? This here shows this is playing out in an order as it was supposed to. But I also do feel for those of you that are currently employed, it feels to me a little bit of like that you could be dealing with some imposter syndrome in the workplace, because your major arcana, the Moon card, that represents the fears of the unknown, the fears of the stuff we keep private that we don't tell everybody about. And with the Lovers card, it's like you might feel like you're constantly comparing yourself to others or feeling out of place, which might even put you in a point of feeling stuck. Like maybe you can't advance. Maybe you're not supposed to advance. Maybe this is as good as it gets, or because you don't know what you're doing that nobody likes you. And I don't feel that vibe though, because the Lover's card shows they hired you for a reason. So let me see what's up with that. Page of Cups. Okay. Some of you guys might work with the new person. That Page of Cups really drew me right to that. But with the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups on the Six of Pentacles with the High Priestess is telling me that, oh, okay, this is wild. Okay, this is the one time I actually get to tell a Pisces you're wrong, because you're actually doing better than everybody else in the workplace. Here's the secret with the High Priestess, okay? What I'm seeing on this one is God will confirm it for you. Oh, I got chills. That was awesome. This is why I do the cards, because I already know the energy. The cards just back me up. That Temperance cards. Some of you guys got a Sagittarius stalking you. But maybe in a good way, though, because, I mean, it's Temperance. It's fun energy. And you and Sag do have that little thing going on with which card is really Temperance or the Hangman, which card's the real card of patience. But Eight of Pentacles on the Temperance card tells me that God will throw you a little bit of a confirmation. You're gonna, some of you guys, this has already happened too, hasn't it? Where you've had coworkers, Eight of Pentacles, that start asking you for advice. Hey, how do you get to that menu? How do you run the TPS report? How do you do this? You're like, why are you asking me? I haven't got a clue. You don't realize you totally are the only person that has a clue. And I think it goes, that's your little signs. Your confirmation is you'll have a manager that actually does come up to you and, compliments you on your work and that you're keeping up with it. For some of you guys, you might even get asked to do a little bit of a training to teach the other coworkers in the place. Okay. I know you're a Pisces and you don't want to hear it. You're like, I can go to any tarot reading archer anywhere on YouTube and I can find the reader that's like, you're going to make more money. And you're like, I'm pretty sure not every single person in the world is getting raises and promotions this year. I'm like, I'm with you, right? So I will get into the mechanics of it, the bits and pieces to find out how you have the potential to get the money, to get that bag, all right? I'm not going to just pull it and say you're fit to make bank, because you know what? Who knows? With the Six of Pentacles, it does show you at least making ends meet and making more money coming in, okay? It's like the thing on this is that you're handling your tasks better than anyone else in the workplace, even though you don't think you are. You're just being too critical on yourself. And I get it. I'm my own worst critic all the time. I hate the sound of my voice when I listen to playback, like nails on a chalkboard, but it does have advancement. Okay. So now the thing is on this is that some of you guys that have been totally, you're just done with the 9 to 5 and wanting to start your own business. Okay. Some of you guys, multiple businesses, because you've got many ideas and you don't know which one to really focus on. God's going to grant you the space and the time to allow you to actually work for yourself. All right. And you're the one sign that would know you have to put in the work. Those dishes won't wash themselves, right? Some of you guys might want to open a restaurant or a franchise, maybe even start a YouTube channel, like that chef reacts on TikTok with the herbs, right? That kind of a vibe. The thing on this is you might just feel like it's impossible. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then the Two of Swords. Oh, I can't do this. There's no way. It's impossible. Maybe for other people, but I'm not destined to be famous or online or a manager, whatever, in your line of work. On this thing here, the reason you can't get the idea out of your head is because you are in a very blessed energy right now coming in. That stuff you never thought would happen can start happening. It's like you are on the right path, and that's why God hasn't let you forget those ideas, that if you took action into them and you got out of, which this if you got out of your head part, this is not your fault. This is the world, the universe, all of its fault. Okay. This is just a little bit of I mean, okay, it's astrology. My astrology is kind of crappy, but you know what? Astrology is like meteorology, because it's the one job you can be wrong more than 50% of the time and never get fired. To all my weather people out there, I went to broadcasting school for a while, so I always wanted to be a meteorologist. So that was one of the first jokes I heard, so I liked it. Anyways, Two of Swords overrides. Look, Jupiter moving out of Gemini is your saving grace. It's your Hail Mary pass, okay? With this Two of Swords into this, Gemini energy, it kind of messes with Jupiter. Jupiter's not happy in Gemini. That allows those dreams, our prayers, our thoughts, our intuition gets blocked by our swordy energy, Gemini energy, okay? But Jupiter getting ready to move into Cancer. Now Jupiter's exalted in Cancer. It's like Sagittarius showed up to Grandmama's house and starts dishing out the prizes, all the weird little candies and the cool little, here's a couple dollars. Here's the stuff your parents won't let you do. Go help yourself to it, right? You are going to come to the point that stuff just starts happening for you, okay? Strong Sagittarius and Cancer energy on that. Libra's here too. Virgo, man, strong Gemini and Sagittarius on this big time. A lot of Virgo and Taurus too, okay? It could just be people you work with or people that are coming into your life to help you through this. But literally, the stuff you never thought could happen will start happening. And I'm seeing birds on this. But like seagulls just eating bread by a pond. I could be reading it. You know what? I could be reading for a bird right now. I have done readings and channeled animals in the past. I have done that. And basically every bird in the world is a Pisces. Changed my mind. But I'm literally seeing seagulls on this one here. Totally could be. In Pisces, you do know that the bird is the word, right? Literally like seagulls or wild turkeys or something. Maybe like you just come across those on your path or something. I don't know, but it's a big sign to watch out for. Like check out the spiritual meaning of like birds and whatnot. It's wild. There's spiritual meanings to all that stuff. It's cool. Okay, now let's get into the love department. Let's go for it. All right, we're going to start with the past person. Let's see what we got here. And thanks for being here, guys. Hope you're having a good day. TGIF and all that. If you do want to subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. The Mod Squad and the family is working to get me to 70,000 subscribers by my birthday on July 7th. So we would love it if you were a part of the family. Come and hang out. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading. Plus, we do an all signs every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And there's a pick a card coming up. All right. So subscribe, come hang out. There's plenty of room at this table. Feel free, make it crowded. All right, let's get going. What do we got on King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups? What's up with that? What up with that? Judgment, the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Man, that Seven of Swords. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Rewind if you missed that, because right at the gate, the Seven of Swords came back to confirm I was right at the beginning when I pulled like straight up deceitful energy. Like this person here, like I think some of you guys might even have to throw them out because they shattered your self-worth and your self-confidence with how they talked down to you, how they belittled you almost to the point that like you believed them. You believed that you were worthless or that all of that. Oh my gosh, with the Five of Cups. This person's depression like bled out over onto you. Definitely some issues, maybe even with vices on this Judgment card coming in, because this person made you feel like an option and it broke your heart. You really did love this person at one time. Hierophant, they have been like, I'm hearing Elvis Presley's song, You Were Always on My Mind. And I'm seeing Lego sets. Something about like Lego. Oh my gosh, I haven't built Legos in a minute. There's a Lego Titanic. That'd be so cool. Maybe somehow Lego sets, or somebody's going to, maybe there's a Pisces that have recently stepped on a Lego or something. I don't know. But, you know, the thing on this is like, I don't like how they never made you feel like an equal partner. They made you feel like a chess piece, right? Like you were a pawn or they used you in their game. Hold on a sec. More details needed. More details needed. No wonder there's a pretty big percentage of you guys, 78%. This needs to be black Sharpie marked out of your past. You don't even want to talk about it. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Sun card. Whoa. And the Four of Wands, confirmation. It's on the twin flame journey. Four of Wands. Some of you guys are dealing with the twin. Okay. But you know this with the Four of... Oh, man. Okay. This might be a little deeper personal because I'm seeing something that was the last straw. Might only resonate to maybe 4 to 7% of you guys, okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Leo, maybe a Scorpio or a Taurus. But you caught them cheating on you. Very like having their cake and eat it too. And for some of you, even to dial it in further, yeah, Star card. For some of you to even dial it in further on this one, you found out either that they were pregnant by someone else or they got someone else pregnant. And that was your last straw because it broke you. Oh, wow. Okay. No wonder there's a spinny hug that has you a little like hidden. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I don't know. I can't. I don't know why it didn't activate. I'll have to check it out before we do the pick a card. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, back at your reading. I'm seeing a necklace, maybe a bracelet. Yeah, because this person broke your heart and your trust and your confidence with one blow. Could be a promise ring, marriage engagement ring. There's some kind of a piece of jewelry though that you have saved that like when you wear it, it's got every memory pressed in. And some of you guys have recently lost this, like a ring going down a drain or a necklace that like while you're moving or cleaning something up, it wound up in the box and you can't find it. I'm being told to tell you it is still there for those of you that are looking for it, okay? It was the first thing you packed up. It was the most important thing. Side note, check your purse or wallet. Okay, but you'll find this. It's not lost to time, okay? Page of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Somebody here's a tattoo artist, or some of you guys have a tattoo that is in remembrance of this person or ties to this person somehow. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. A lot of repeating sevens tied to this person too. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, maybe a Libra, Capricorn, Aries, strong Leo and Aquarius energy. Taurus is here, possibly another Pisces. You or them could be born on the 7th, the 17th, or the 10th, the 22nd, 27th, the 18th, the 28th, maybe just straight up 8th, okay? And the repeating numbers seem to be stalking you, but this person is too. They're still checking you out online too, even off the grid. Fake accounts, burner phone numbers, stuff like that. So they have totally had some tower moments. I was completely drawn to the sound of those sirens outside. For some of you guys, this got out of hand to a point of like legal actions or cops being called or an overnight stay or a lockup or a psych visit or something for somebody, you know. This, whatever it was, they've had a major tower moment placed into their life as a result of getting them onto their path to get them to clean up and fly right. They have grown up. They've outgrown their ways. Look at all the major arcana for them too. You guys meeting each other triggered a massive awakening for the both of you guys. The thing on this one is that they've grown. It's not, I don't have a magic. There's no magical rainbow unicorn answer for this. Okay. But that's why I like reading for you, because you're like, Archer, just give it to me straight so we can move on. Deal. The person just grew up. Your person has finally just outgrown it. Maybe they've gone through a Saturn return with the movements of Saturn or something. It's literally just somebody outgrew the party phase, the player phase, okay? So I do see that there's a potential to hear from them with a mature conversation, which actually takes accountability for their actions, because major arcana, major changes, you wouldn't suspect them to have walked away from the problems they caused, but they actually have. I see them wanting to take accountability for their past actions and see if you'll accept their apology and if there's even a chance for you to let them back into your life or not. So for those of you looking for a reunion, you will get the opportunity. And for those of you in no way interested in a reunion, you'll at least get some closure so you can put it behind you, okay? And then go forward and follow the sun. Like the Beatles song, I'll follow the sun. Some of you guys might have heard that recently. Interesting. Okay, let's go on. Let's get into the new person. Let's see what's up here. All right, and thanks for being here, y'all. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, the traditional private YouTube video readings. There's even a thrifty budget check-in reading too. So just shoot me an email and I'll send you back all the pricing and the booking details. All right, new person. What do we got? And thank you all of you guys for letting all of us on this side of the camera shout out ourselves. It's our best way of advertising, and I know it's boring, but thank you. We all appreciate it on this side, even though we don't say it that often. So thank you. Okay, let's go. Banana. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Hanged Man. Justice card, Five of Wands. This is interesting. Okay. The Ace of Swords, though. This person's on a different level. It does have a bit of false start energy on it because some past person triggers were triggered. And I don't think you guys, neither of you guys even realized it, but you really fear that this person might be just like all the rest. Justice card, Hanged Man. Okay. It's okay. Some of you guys tried giving this person a chance, but your heart just wasn't totally ready at first yet. Either like maybe you felt guilty for disconnecting from a twin flame or a past person, right? And a little bit of that in your head. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's actually like some of you guys hadn't finished battling your own internal demons. And it's like you didn't expect to meet this person when you did. Some of you guys have started looking into your friend zone, or you guys met in a very unique way. Some of you guys met online, but not like standard, like not standard, like online dating or something. What I'm seeing though on this one is that there is something long-term here. This person is all about you. Okay. The Two of Pentacles just shows something that got in the way. On this Ace of Swords to the Eight of Wands, could be the result of a home move. I think it's some vices or devils got in the way. Toby showed up. I knew he was coming out. I felt it. Oh, okay. So what did it? Maybe like there's some kind of a vice. Maybe like because this person sees themselves married to you, and I'm being told that at some point you've thought you could see yourself married to them. Maybe it's kind of like maybe like somebody is still ending a relationship or ending a marriage, or somebody has a creepy ex that's stalking them, and like one of those third parties that in no way is a third party, but they're trying to be a third party. You know, it's a little bit of a vibe kind of like that, but there's potential. There is one thing that is currently being overcome. There's one vice. There's something in here, okay? Maybe each of you guys have one, you know? It's kind of like the thing about it is that like, maybe it's the age difference or something like that, or just the fact that this person's a bit of a workaholic, or they get a lot of attention and it brought up some old inner demons. But I'm being told this person's all about you. And they're watching you too. You get no wonder you can't sleep. You get a lot of attention right now. But they're watching you too. They're spying and they're thinking about you. But this isn't creepy spying. This isn't creepy spying. This is like, is Pisces interested? Is Pisces ready? I'm hearing, I forget who the song's by, but it's Are You All Right? I don't remember who it's by, but I hear the song. Are you all right? All of a sudden you went away. Are you? I forget who sings that song. Maybe you can help. Hey, Casper, what up? Hey, Mac. I don't know what's up with TikTok. It was acting up. I got to check it out. I'll check it before the pick a card. Hi. But take the reading off, I guess. I don't know. Why is everybody watching you, Pisces? Oh my gosh. You know how many people? You know how many people are like, I wonder what Pisces is up to? You got exes clear back to like high school that like are still like, I wonder whatever happened to Pisces. Oh my gosh. You got a lot of attention. Some of you guys, maybe you're the one that is in the public eye or something. You got even this attention. But it's kind of like they're checking out this just to see, like, it's like they're waiting for you or what the next step is or something. Okay. Capricorn, Pisces, Libra energy, Cancer, Leo's here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a cusper. Yeah, Cancer and Leo's two are never far apart, are they? Virgo, Sagittarius is still here too. Man, you've had Sagittarius energy like in the whole reading. Six of Cups. Some of you guys, maybe family was getting in the way. That led to the Nine of Swords. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a false start. It's like you guys were setting down solid roots, Ace of Pentacles, and something got in the way where it's like a rain delay on a construction project. Maybe some of you guys live near construction or there's construction going on or something, right? You know, or like road work. It's Michigan. That is the fun part about going to Tennessee. Tennessee finished their road project 2 years ahead of schedule. Michigan keeps adding years and adding more projects. I don't know. Anyways, not my job, not my problem. This person is still interested though. So the thing is like there's potential here, but God gave, okay, cool. Thank you, gracias. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, here's what it is. God gave you guys a preview, an appetizer. Either them or you or both y'all are still battling some inner demons of your pasts, okay? And so God's like, here's the potential. This, like, heads up, this is the one, either Crosswatch or Pisces. And so you got this little preview of what's to come so that you guys could then go your ways, do your work, and be ready to come back and talk and make a plan about it. It's still going on. I know you feared that this is going to turn out just like the past people and this and that. It's not. This relationship is just taking off. It's just hit a little bit of a turbulent moment because, like, they said or did something that, like, just hit that one trigger that you're like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. But I know there's that one thing I got to do. But then there's this thing. I think this person got a little bit in their head or got you into their head at this point here. You know what I mean? That it's not that it's a past person, but it brought up a past trauma that you feared repeating itself. You know what I mean? The thing on this is, though, the intensity of this relationship hit really fast. That's why you guys either moved in really quick together or just like it just boom, pow, took off, right? But it's at the point here, I think it's like, maybe it's like somebody's vice is they're the workaholic. Somebody's vice is they haven't been in a relationship forever. They're used to like doing their own thing, having their own schedule mapped out and doing what there's a bit of like blending that's going on, okay? That some time was needed to pause and collect yourselves, you know, cut out the past stuff, right? Maybe, and then like God will line things back up to bring you guys back together. So you both do still want this. It's almost like even God sitting there going, we didn't expect them to meet so fast. The internet surprised us, right? Like, that's all this is. Like, somebody's still battling their stuff, you're battling your stuff, and God's like, whoa, how'd they find each other so quick? What happened? You know what I mean? This could probably be the soulmate type of a connection and the reward for the twin flame energy, okay? 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. God's like, this is how it could work out, you know? And then you guys go your ways, do your things, and come back, all right? This seems like it's something rather new, you know? And you guys are, it's a challenge, but you guys are totally up to it. Some of you guys either already have gotten the message that's like, hey, can we talk about this? I'm sorry. If not, it's because this is the week ahead. You're going to get that message of like, hey, you know, sorry. Like, they might even legit just straight up tell you the truth, which I know you're not used to because I felt about this energy. So, you know, but they'll be like, look, I kind of really suck at this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a minute. I don't know. All right. And then, you know, they haven't told, okay, why haven't they told me that? I got you. The reason they haven't told you that yet, for my feminine Pisces, it's dominant male programming that the guy doesn't want to look vulnerable and make you think less of him. So they're not going to let you know. It's the same reason that men don't cry, which guys, you guys are totally allowed to cry. Dude, I have a good cry. It's how I get it out and get it over with. You know, I ain't ashamed to admit it. I cry. Totally. All right. But with this here, even for my girls, this could be that kind of vibe that you didn't want to appear like vulnerable and get taken advantage of. So you weren't going to let it show. For my male Pisces, that was her deal. She didn't want to risk it because of what she's been through in the past. Okay. That type of thing. All right. Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. This thing here is just taking off. Okay. It is the real deal. You guys have already put down a solid foundation. There's like just the form of a rain delay. Okay. All right. That's all it is. It's going to work. You two are totally up to this challenge. You can make it through it with justice. Okay. Strong cardinal energy here. Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, and Libra. Leo's here. Sagittarius is here. Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries. Could also be another Pisces too. All right. But it doesn't have to be their sun sign. It's just the part of their chart that energizes when I'm asking about you. Okay, so let's claim this thing in the comments, because if this part resonates to you, you guys will work this out. God is putting some things into place to make it happen. And if you are a Pisces waiting for the past person to come in, the only reason you haven't heard from them yet is because they're not quite ready just yet. And it's being done for your protection so that the past does not repeat itself. Okay. And for the Pisces who are no bueno interested in the past, ignore what I just said. Okay. All right. But you might even get closure from the past people, or have somebody that you haven't heard from in like 20 years. All of a sudden it's like, hey, Pisces, what you been up to? And you're like, who are you? Right? Claim this down in the comments, Pisces. You deserve to actually get into some better waters. You've been through a lot. All right? You have been tested beyond your limits by people who you thought really loved you, you know? And that's not fair. So you deserve this that's coming your way. The rewards are going to be so worth what you're going through. Hang in there, Pisces. You've made it this far. Like, if you give up now, all the hell that you've been through winds up not being worth anything. You can totally do this, Pisces. I believe in you, even when you don't. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart, because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you one in a billion. Nobody, literally nobody can do what you do. You patiently sit, listen to the other 11 signs' problems, and then like, well, thanks for getting to us. You know, you are the grand finale that you tune into everything. Literally, no one can do what you do. Okay. All right. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe too. Leave a comment down below. Even if you want to keep your personal life private, that's no problema. Just leave an emoji. God knows what you're thinking. So that way it just stays between you guys. All right. The comment section is there for you to complain, to brag, to post your social media, whatever you want to do. Use it. It's for you. All right. And please like the video. And if you want that personal reading, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Okay. Remember, all the safe to click links to everything can be found by scanning this QR code. It'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree, as well as using the link that's in the pinned comment down below. And I'll fix TikTok before the pick a card. Okay. All right. Now let's super chat. Let's go for it. I'm gonna grab the sunflower deck. I like the sunflower deck. Okay. Let's see here. And thank you guys all for being here too. And if you are going to be in or around Nashville, I'm going to be around for the CMA Fest. I'm coming down there. You want a chance to just hang out? Come on live on the channel, a little party, little meet and greet, pull some cards. All right. Want to come and watch Caitlin Petty do her awesome concerts, hang out and support her, whatever. I'll be around. Leave me a comment on the community post or anywhere. I get notified of all the comments. Okay. So that way we can meet up and you can be a part of it. I'll even announce where we're going to be for the live broadcast too. So definitely stay tuned to the community post and all the social media. Cool. I just want to go have some fun. I'm ready. All right. Let's do some super chats. Superstars. Okay. I forget what Mary Catherine Gallagher did on Saturday. I forget the post. I forget the post she did. I don't remember. Okay. Cool. Thanks for all the super chats. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I'm gonna need that big of a coffee to catch the red eye. No, I'm gonna totally sleep on the plane. All right, Randy, let's do it to it. Here we go. Does she have second thoughts about posting the picture? And is she still in her feelings and stop watching my social media? Let's see. 9 of Cups to the Judgment card. Yep, that is a very big confirmation. I think you intuitively felt it almost, Randy. But yeah, in answer to the first question, it blocked her blessings and she knows it. It's like she needed a very hardcore lesson in keeping the private life private. That explains why she's going through this, so that when you guys get back together and that, she stops plastering your business to everybody and talking to the friend circle and all that. Okay, the lesson she's currently working on is how to keep her private life private instead of trying to flaunt it and use it for bragging rights. Okay, I got it. Now, posting the picture, we got that part. Okay, still in her feelings. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, she is totally feeling some type of way about you. She had the dream too. Born the dream, you want to talk about pictures that she's using. Knight of Cups, and that's 6 of Pentacles. I'm being told she'll pass this part of the test to get her to come back. That's part of it. Now, stop watching the social media. Oh, yeah. No, she won't be doing that. Right? Ace of Cups. Nope, that's a 10 of Wands. She will continue to stalk your social media up to the point that she cracks and reaches out. The post you're making is driving her totally batty. She sees every single post. Big time. She will reach a snap point on it, though. Okay? She's a tough cookie to crack, isn't she? But man, she's got to be so close. It's got to be almost tea time. I mean, good Lord, that's an industrial strength teapot. All right, Sage Moon Jam, what up, girl? All right, any weekend predictions and next actions towards you? All right, let's see what we got. 5 of Cups, the 9 of Swords into the 10 of Swords. Okay, what I'm seeing here, weekend predictions, it's going to start out with silence, just to the point that it almost depresses you of like, oh man, nothing's going to happen. I knew it. Another useless weekend. Great. But then at that moment, something does happen on the 10 of Swords. Is just about the time that you're getting ready to disconnect from it and be like, yep, not going to happen. Queen of Cups. See, it's just that moment where you start trash talking him at home, right? Looking at your phone, being like, I knew that. I knew that. Whatever. I don't need a meter. I'm done anyway. I'm about ding, ding. Hold on. He just texted me. Queen of Cups. It's that kind of a weekend, okay? And the Queen of Cups on the action just tells me 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I think you guys have a little bit of like a coffee date or a meetup, kind of like a what do you want to do type of a vibe, okay? So there is the potential for that part, and it winds up being like maybe a Sunday evening thing, or it could be Sunday brunch, where like you really wanted to do something Saturday, and that gets you 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords-ish. But then he's like, "Well, how about brunch on Sunday?" And you're like, "Oh, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, jolly good idea." I don't know why I just spoke British, but there you go. Okay, all right, Yoon. Let's see what's up, Yoon. How will things go with me and him? Dude, we all got some fun weekends planned. This is gonna be cool. And we can all go with Sage Moon Gem to brunch. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords into the 2 of Cups. Okay, a similar vibe. At first, you might feel like it's awkward or you're not liking it. Like almost to the point, I kid you not, it's going to be you, Yoon. You're going to be like, I feel so uncomfortable. I want to go home. In your head, right? But then by the end of the night, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, I think you get a good night kiss. And then you get in the car being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was so good. Oh my God, I'm so glad it's over, and it sucks that it's over. But I'm glad it's over. But why is it over? It'll work out. You're going to feel a little younger again. I totally see you doing one of those things being like, he kissed me. He called dibs. Oh my gosh. And like talking to yourself the whole way home in the out with the Ace of Wands. And that part, that's for your personal life. Okay. All right. Rahama. What up, Rahama? All right, energy check. What's coming in for love? What to expect? You got it. Let's see what we got for you. The Devil. Oh, nice. I don't know why I always say it that way. I just love putting that on it. That could be from broadcasting school too, where you always have to enunciate one of the syllables to really make a point. You know what I mean? This one here, Devil card or the Justice card. What I'm actually seeing for you going on this one here is there will be another test, okay? The girls are going to come at you again. All right, I'm seeing that it's probably digital. Got to be digital. That you actually come out. You're going to be tested again. Are you going to get jealous? Are you going to get awkward? Are you going to tuck tail and run? Are you going to feel bad like you did last time when this happened, when all the girls ganged up on you in the chat? I actually see here that because you're getting a heads up that you know it's going to happen, now you won't be nervous to go to the live and be like, I can't go to his live. It's going to be bad. You already know that it is going to be bad, so that you're prepared for it, and then you can attack. And well, in your own Sagittarius passive way. So you know they're going to come at you. Bless their hearts. Just water off a duck's back. Totally ignore them. They do not exist. Just talk with Caden. They're not there. I can't see Buddha Squirrel right now. He doesn't exist right now. Hi. That sort of a thing. Okay. Hope that helps. Okay, Janet, what up, girl? Janet, has Ryan been missing me? Is he close to wanting to reconnect again? He's feeling kind of heavy. All right, let's see what's up. So heavy, heavy. The Hierophant to the Magician on the 9 of Wands. It seems like he's going through a crash course of discovery with the Ace of Wands. I think that's what's cooking in his head. So you know how it gets when you first have those little bits of an awakenings where he's like, oh my gosh, why am I feeling this way about Janet? Or like, it's one of those things, the Hierophant coming into a higher energy, because it's like almost like in he's like, I need to figure out what's up. What is this all about? I need answers. And like God's like, okay, get ready for this. And it's his awakening with the Ace of Wands that elevates him. Okay. So what I'm seeing, the reason it feels heavy would be this right here on Justice to the King of Cups. He's starting to turn inward on self and figure out and process his feelings. With the Ace of Wands, it's a lot to process, but it's good stuff to process. Okay. It's a little bit of that energy. It's that frustration energy that kind of leads to reaching out. Okay. He's got to know how he feels for you. Okay. So yeah, Ace of Wands is closer than you think. He's at the boiling point or the pop point. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see what we got for Tia. What's up, Tia? How you doing, girl? I'm going to do a weekend check for you. Magician, the 9 of Wands, and the Devil. Tia, it's actually literally, I know we kind of talked about this already a bit. That's the same kind of test. Okay. I'm being told you're going to see something online that is one of those tests to see how you react to it. Toby's at the end of his run, so he's starting to really attack. Okay, so you're going to get a very similar vibe. You're going to see a post online that is intended to try to break you. Toby wants to see you heard about it. Ignore it, because what I'm being told to tell you is the post is the complete opposite of the post. So, for example, Leo posts that he is having a great time on his vacation. Reality, he's at home in his basement crying and pulling up old pictures, something like that. Okay. Him and Virgo are at a wonderful party, having a great time. Nope, they had a horrific fight, and it's the complete opposite of what you see. Okay. Yep, the star card. Sorry, Toby, not today, buddy. Not today. All right. So just a heads up. You will have a good time, though. I do see you hanging out with some friends. Okay. Go for it. Do it. Don't stay home sad. You'll have some good time with them. Okay. And Miss Kit. Oh my gosh, Miss Kit. I kind of like, is that Miss Kit? I don't have my glasses on. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to call you Miss Kit. Totally Miss Kit. I love Kit. I'm obsessed with that card. You have the King of Swords on the Six of Wands. You have nothing to worry about. You have more problems to worry about the fact that I can't tell if those are F's or T's in your name than if there's anything to worry about. The thing you're worried about when the King of Swords is that you fear the past repeating itself. Like he's no different than the others, right? It's going to happen again. Every time I open myself up, I get vulnerable. In his case, he's good. Six of Wands. This is the connection. You can trust this one. There is not one single thing about him that you have to fear being like someone from your past. Okay? Even if he's a past person returning and you're worried about the connection, he's not the same way he was. And if it is a totally new connection, he used to be a really bad boy, but he's woke up. He's been through it. So you are dealing with an awoke runner, but you don't have anything to fear. Okay? Two of Cups. He's your soulmate. It's meant to be with the Ace of Pentacles. Enjoy the ride. This is a good time. You're a great summer that starts setting the pace for long term. Okay? Hope that helps. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the super chats. And I'll see you in a little bit for the big card. All right. And thank you, Pisces, for letting me read your life, love, and energy today. You know I love you. Thank you. All right. And God, thank you for the messages for Pisces, as always. And until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah. Chariot. You totally got this, Pisces.